Hello everyone, it's your favorite FGC VTuber. Today we're gonna be doing a Capcom versus CVS. You guys already see it. It's in the description. Let me make sure I get it because I'm a dum. There we go. And the CVS thing, survey to the community. Hello and thank you for your interest. By the way, I'll put the link down below, but I saw it on Twitter. Thank you for your interest in Capcom. So as certain basically saying, we're excited. This is a big deal for the Capcom community because of the Capcom collection. I think it's a great background music too, by the way. The information we collect in this survey will help inform folks at the running staff behind the scenes. Because you know what, I'll start off with this saying this much, that for the most part, I know CVS2 is one of the bigger niche fighting games. I feel like it's in the spot where it's like one of the big ones, right? Because here's the best thing to do. When it comes to loyal, strong communities, Third Strike is easily one of the strongest, but the smallest, right? As the joke goes, 112 people who still play that game. But there's different tiers, right? Like Under Night, in my opinion, I think is one of the top as far as well known and pretty supported, and it does have a strong community. But there's something about, I feel like legacy titles, something like CVS2, they're strong because they've come from having numbers that are small as fuck. Well, granted, CVS2, I think it has the benefit that it was one of the main titles that stuck around. So, your SF4s, your CVS2s. Yeah, so they have not only a very strong, you could consider them Discord fighters, but they're legacy. You understand? They had a strong community before even Discord. So I think Discord is just kind of a different venue. And they're definitely the consistent thing you will always see at tournaments, right? CVS2 and Accent Core, some of the strong legacy titles, in my opinion. Where I think they go a bit beyond a Discord fighter, if I'm being honest. They're kind of in between. But regardless, that's my take on what I always thought it would be. It's always something you always see. It's the same handful of people, right? But I feel like the number's definitely bigger than Third Strike players, that's for sure. But with that being said, let's see, because Darkstalkers is definitely on the lower end for sure. It's barely above Third Strike, honestly. But yeah, it says, so I can see why they want to get it gauged whenever and whatnot, especially see if it'll grow. I'll tell you this much. Majin Mom, everyone says it. If it's not a new game, people don't really give a shit. It is what it is. What can you do, right? So sadly, CVS scene, if any scene that will grow that's a Discord or lore fighter, cool, you get 10 people max. That's nice. At the end of the day, it's more people to play. So it's always a dub, even if it's one, right? That's my whole take. That's what I mean. I got 3 people to get at the Third Strike, and I'm whoa, let's fucking go! Because at the end of the day, you only need 2 people to play. As much as this isn't a Fort Shorm, accept this survey 15 minutes to complete. Ooh, that's perfect. Specific why people still love this game all these years later. I just casually like it. I wouldn't say I'm the biggest CVS2 fan. I just like it, whatever. It's definitely not my favorite versus. I think as far as depth and complexity, I think it's definitely one of the top. That's my personal opinion, right? I prefer it competitive over MBC. I think it's got a lot of jank, whatever, but it's good for what it is. It's definitely not my favorite competitive fight either. But as far as versus games, I think competitively it's one of the best. But it's also not my favorite versus. You know what I'm saying? That's the weird thing about it. And only now recently I've been playing it, a lot of it. But the other thing is, I think it's definitely this is FGC people. Casually it's still pretty good, but casually MVC is the GOAT, right? MVC 2 I think is arguably larger than CVS 2. Yeah. I think that's a safe thing to say because it's Marvel. So hello and thank you for your interest in Capcom survey. As you certainly know, the impending. See now we have the bookmark. Yeah, impending release of Capcom Collection 2 is a big deal. Oh, it's just reiterating. Oh, I'm dumb. You just put next and it's supposed to click it. Indicates required question. How long ago did you first pick up CVS2 book? I guess you don't return. No, definitely not Capcom, Xbox Live. Arcades are basically early emulation online play. I don't touch rollback, but yeah, it was definitely around here as I played it on the PS3. So not even so much. Like I said, it was legit after I happened to get in a sale. Which of these would you most likely? How much you currently playing? I only tried out casually initially, haven't really played since then. Yep, PS3. Including those you may own, which physical retail version of CVS2 do you currently have as easy? PlayStation 3? Yep. Have you ever played CVS2 on a card game? No, I'm not really that interested, honestly. Which one version of CVS2 do you have the most playtime? PS3. Have you ever played CVS2 online? Nope. If you answered yes. With crossplay. Yeah. Do you prefer English? Yes, the English just... I don't even know. To be fair, this is the better way. I don't really care either way. No preference. I don't really care. Hmm. Are you aware of the gameplay differences? Nope. Hell no. Of these options, how do you see CVS2? No, I mean, I don't even know. What is your opinion on role canceling? Yeah, that's a better way. I do not like it, but I deal with it when playing. I mean, that's a better way to put it. I'm interested, but I haven't really tried to bother learning it. Nah. There you go. Ugh. Okay, which of these other common gameplay bugs do you know how to perform? I don't know, none of this shit. No, none of us. See, did you play CVS2? Any other CVS games? Wait. Did playing CVS2 or any other... Yeah. I was already into it. Yep. Of these options in the notable Capcom from Prime era, have you played... From Prime era of CVS2, have you played before? I'm a Third Strike player. I have not played... Yeah, I'm a Evolution Jam, motherfucker. It's mainly those two, low-key. Any other fighting games of the time developer? I mean, this is gonna be Steve. Okay. Any other fighting games of the time from different developers, not Capcom? Obviously, Mortal Kombat. If you choose the wrong groove. Next, regarding main team, yada yada. Okay, so the groove stuff, right? First, what's your main groove? Parry, because I like parries. You know? Which of the grooves do you use generally? A and P, really. I don't use anything else. I might use sometime. Oh, if anything, you know, better yet. Yeah, parry's my favorite, but I usually use CNA more. I don't really have a hate towards any, honestly. Do you generally? Next question. Yeah, I still figure out who my real team is. The next question is, will ask you about your main 3 characters. Kyosuke. Kyosuke's my boy. Kyosuke not in here? In Akama. Kyosuke. Okay, we'll go with the usual team I've been rocking this whole time. Who are your favorite characters? Oh, that's easy. Where is God, Rugal, Shinkuma, Orochi, where is Kiyosuke? Yeah, those are my favorite ones. That's not even a cap. Who are your least favorite? Where is Stupid Mai? I don't like Cammy, I don't like Blanca, I don't like Chun-Li, I don't like Dalsum. Where is Stupid? Is that yeah, Hibiki was annoying. I don't like her. Where's Mai? Yeah, Mai's annoying. There we go. Fuck it. Those are next. Capcom Fighting Collection 2 and you. We want to know, will you be buying? Yes, right away. Yep. I already got it. Did you pre-order? Yep. If pre-ordering a physical copy, which one is the most? Yep. Are you getting Capcom on multiple systems? Yep. Yes, I am. Which platforms are you getting Capcom? PS4. Yes, Switch. I need to be on the go. What is a single platform you believe? Yeah, definitely PlayStation. Besides CVS2 games, are you excited to play the Capcom Fighting Evolution, Project Justice, Power Stones? Which of these recent games do you own? Yeah, that's easy. That's the Capcom Collection, Marvel's Capcom Collection 30th, Capcom, and yeah, literally I have all 5 of those. What do you think about Capcom's decision to not include Vanilla versus Capcom versus SNK? No opinion, I don't really care. Replaces the original. How do you anticipate? Yep. I will switch between the soundtracks. Do you think it would be a good idea if there was an option for something a play? Wait. I got nothing, just no opinion, because I don't know what that means. What will be your preferred control method? I use... Yeah, literally I use my standard controller. I don't use liverless or hitbox. Which of these accessible controls do you anticipate using? If none, yeah, I didn't even know there was macros, low-key. I did not know. I ain't using none of that shit. Let's see. Which of these features CVS and do you see regularly? Training mode. Let's see, what's another one? Online casual matches, yep. What do you think about Capcom's decision, CVS2 online rank mode and CVS is confirmed as opposed to the original? I think it's fine. Okay, how was your enthusiasm for playing CVS2 mode after learning it will use... Yeah, actually I am more motivated to play ranked mode. How much time do you think you would be playing in CVS2? A fair amount. For a little while. Capcom has never published a definitive list of changes. Yeah. Naturally, we all know. Yeah. Do you feel obligated to release? Yeah, obviously. We always need patch notes. I think everyone can agree on that. Well, of course I love secret characters, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Tournament level layer. Okay, yeah. So skill level. Tournament level players are looking forward to initial finally have a modern accessible version of the group. I mean, it's fun fact that this version is not competitively viable because it's like I think 10 to 20% faster. So that's not accurate. Though to be fair, they could just go to custom and turn down the turbo by 1, and it should be fine. So I believe by default it's turbo 2. Okay, on a scale from 1 to 10, how much priority is playing, watching, otherwise following CVS2 in your mix? A 5 indicate that the number of FGC games you play and watch. Care about less than is about the same number. Wait. CVS, oh. Yeah, I don't, like, it's a 1, dude. I barely care about CVS. You know, I don't really go out of my way. No, we'll give it a 2 because it does look sick. I don't mind watching it, right? I don't go out of my way, but if it's there, I'll watch it. It's definitely not my top list of competitive games I like to watch. On this scale, how good would you say Toodle Noob know the basics? Definitely not these two. There's no way, like, yeah, I don't fully understand them. I mean, I generally understand, like, oh, mostly, like, no, I know basics, but dude, I'm actually decent. Besides, like, I'm getting the groove and everything, and we got stuff. Yeah, so I'd say level 3. Definitely. I mean, even I'd say low level 3 or high level 2. But due to the fact we know I'm MLG as fuck and my footsies are nice, 3 is far fairer to say. I just need to get used to more matchups and shit and really figure out who my team is. But yeah, I'm definitely not 4 or 5, nor will I ever be 4 or 5. Have you ever played Oh, hell no. How often do you travel? I will not, and my label, I have not gone to events with CVS2 specifically. Oh, yeah, no, definitely not. I have not gone to events for CVS2 at all. Have you ever played online CVS tournament? Yeah, no, hell no. Nope. If you at least occasionally enter them, why do you... Yeah, no, I know. Featured on stream. What is your interest level in joining, participating? Not really. I'm not really interested, honestly. If answering low or no, what might be reasons? I'm probably just gonna go 2 anyways. I think that's a better way to put it. Because it's not even like, I don't care if I go 2 or that they take too long. If I'm there to play, I'll fucking play it, right? If you are a less skilled player, would you be interested in a junior? Yes, I would be. You have been playing CVS2, standing aligned CVS2. Yeah, however, during setups are on arcade or Dreamcast, controller converters would be provided. Event. This would not really change much, honestly. You are a regular CVS2 ranked TV which uses OE and offline, and then you are to purchase well ahead is using with the original. Generalizing, if you clear the tournament you want to play is using your non-preferred. I don't really care that much. I get it. Basically saying is, would you be okay with dealing with role cancels? I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I think it's only a gimmick for the role cancel shit online. And if it's an online tournament, it is what it is, right? But at the end of the day, like, anyone who gets into the CVS scene knows that role cancels are a part of the scene, right? To me, it's just nice that I don't have to deal with it at that current moment, so then I can get adjusted to and get better at CVS. That's all it really serves, you know? And if anything, role canceling makes the game pretty cool, you know? And fun, if anything. I like high-level skill shit, but as far as, like, meta and high-level, I don't really care for it. It's fun to do, though. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really care that much in the division. How often do you watch streams in Legacy tournaments? Maybe, yeah, literally. Yeah, maybe 1 or 2 in the past couple of, pretty much. Relatively, how often do you watch streams, videos? Rarely. Rarely. How often do you watch streams and video? Not often. Yeah, literally. I'm gonna say Majin, Obama, Maximilian. Who else plays like fighting game? Monger, Loco. Yeah, that's all I really got, honestly, Loki. Majin, Obama. We have a lot of people working hard to share. Yeah, that's all. Yes. How often do you use Discord for fighting games? Yeah, no, I do not use Discord for fighting games at all. Yeah, how often do you use Discord for fighting games and related communities? Do you consider your most used servers when joined? Yeah, dude, I really do not get on Discord for fighters at all, bro. For any fighting game servers you are currently a member, what are some of your things you Discord for? Otherwise, yada yada. Chatting with others, regional, local announcements. Upcoming events, tournament, voice chat rooms for online sessions. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, pretty much. Besides Discord, what social media platforms do you currently generally FGC content? Yeah, mainly YouTube, honestly. Literally mainly YouTube. As you read description, are you a member of the CVS Discord? No, I'm not interested at the moment. Is there anything specific you would like to see added in CVS2 Discord? I don't really got anything, honestly. Japanese official, wait, what? Didn't even know there was one. Are you aware CV? Nope. Not before today, pretty much. When looking for or wanting share information about system mechanics, I don't really use GameWiki sometimes. If answering no to the above question, why aren't you using the CVs? Pretty much, low-key. You know, I could just put no. Yeah, that's really, I can't think of anything else. Yeah, if they wants to quickly pick, I mean, at the end of the day, it depends on what do we might pick up. I mean, honestly, the guy, whatever, because at the end of the day, it's not good for beginners. Like, what you need is something like a beginner's guide, always, whether it's written or in YouTube. That's what's the most important, not a wiki. It's good to have the wiki there for those who want it, though, for sure. I think it's a good must for those who want to take their game further. Even if you're CVS, would you consider contributing to the CVS wiki? Not sure. No opinion, really. You're also looking... Yeah, I got nothing. Some basic... Okay, basic... So this is about inscribe your glorious name here. We can start, yada yada. But we'd appreciate last one on the next page, buddy. What part of the world you're in? I am in Mexico. If you are in America... Yeah, if you are... No, I'm not. Mexico. You just put Mexico. What is your gender? Male. How old are you? That's a weird, odd range, but I will take it. We already know I'm at least like 27. Not only you have won the tournament, however, a new challenge victory. So you made a big quest with Osaka. Yeah, now. Who do you like? Why do you like? Nah, just. I mean, that's really it. Like, I just like a casual CVS2 enjoyer. But there you go. Sorry if I didn't talk a lot. You said there's a lot of text and whatnot. Feel free to like, subscribe, booga booga. Man, this is long. You guys go put your input.